back to a brand new YouTube video. We are out here on a 1 hour run. Just started, just hit the first mile. About to turn around up here, but yeah, if you guys watched my last video, did a nice little easy 4 mile trail run earlier this week. Took a day off and then out here running however far an hour gets me. So take you guys along this run with me and we'll check in throughout the run. So see you guys in the next clip. So roughly 2.5 miles into this run, and having some running thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys. So here recently I've been putting a big emphasis on trying to do things to manage my stress. I feel like there's a lot been going on where my stress levels have gotten pretty high, and I don't know, it's just really hard to manage. And so for instance, something like running is a good place that I can go get my mind off things. I've been trying out some yoga. That's been helping a lot, but I really want to put an emphasis and put this message out to, like, you know, if you're dealing with stress or something along those lines, like, as cliche as it is, it's like finding the little things that you enjoy. So on this trail that I'm on, for an example, a lot of older couples out here walking with their wives or husbands, going to the grocery store with your wife or husband or your significant other, you know, just enjoying those little things to hopefully open up those lines of communications with people in your life. So while I'm out here on this run, those are some things that I've been thinking about. Is, you know, how is this run impacting the way that the rest of my day is going to be set up? So I know it's easier said than done, and running isn't the only way to put your mind in that mental state, but as you go out through your day and after this video is over, just kind of keep that in mind of what are you doing to improve the way you think about yourself and the way that you're striving to reach a goal that you're working towards. About halfway done with this run, probably catch you guys at the end. All right, just finished up a roughly 5.5 mile run. Took me an hour to do that. It was a really slow run, which was what I was looking for. You know, I wasn't really trying to hit any paces, just out there, just trying to, you know, be out there trying to get some miles in. So, but I wanted to show you guys like the shoe that I use. So this is the Saucony Endorphin 3 and Pro 3. And it's an okay shoe, to be honest with you. I probably will not buy it again. It has a very narrow toe box, and so when I'm running, I have a wider foot, and it feels like my pinky toe is always like, you know, going underneath the rest of my toes. So it has good support, I will say that. I don't like the mesh on the top. It's very thin, and so if there's any type of moisture, whether it's a puddle or anything, your socks will get wet. And so I also run with a Garmin Forerunner 745, and it has a triathlon feature in it, and that's the only reason I bought it, was for the triathlon feature. There's definitely cheaper Garmin watches out there that do the same thing, but at the time this was the only one that had the triathlon feature. So we're gonna head up to Sportsman Warehouse, get some arrows, go shoot later, and then get back to the house and eat some breakfast. So I will catch you guys back there. All right, so eating my first meal of the day today. I have my breakfast casserole that I make with turkey sausage, egg whites, regular eggs, and then some Greek yogurt to add a little extra protein in there. And then 2 scoops of protein powder. So I do a vanilla, 1 scoop of vanilla and 1 scoop of chocolate. To me, that just prevents like the overpowering of the chocolate. And to be honest with you, I'm just not a big fan of just plain vanilla protein. I think it tastes pretty bad, to be honest with you. So gonna eat this and then hang out for a little bit, get some work done, and then go out and go shooting for a little bit, and then probably end the video there. So appreciate you guys watching thus far, and we'll catch you guys in the next clip. What's up, y'all? Out here shooting my bow. came out here, got a few practice rounds in, and a little rusty. I think it's probably been good 6 months maybe since I've shot my bow, so definitely need to get it dialed in. You know, I think that bow hunting is something in the future I would like to get into hunting, but right now, just, you know, the way that I shoot and ethically, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking a shot on an animal. But just one for the next few clips, it's just gonna be me shooting my bow, talking about it. So if you're here for the fitness and you know, running endurance stuff, there'll be no more in this video. But yeah, we're gonna get out here and shoot the bow. Right now we are about probably say about 15 yards from camera to target down there, bag. I put a couple close to the center, but you know, I need to work on grouping them together a little bit more. But yeah, we're gonna take some shots here. I got 5 arrows down there, so just really trying to get in there and feel comfortable behind the bow. I think that that's my biggest thing, is when I get back, the first thing that I want to do is just hit the release, and my shot just never is accurate. So definitely have to work on that. But just like running or anything in the fitness world, you just got to keep practicing at it, and you know, you'll get better with it. So let's take a couple shots here at the bag. All right, got the first one notched. When I pull this back, in my pin here, I got 3 pins, so aiming for the top one there, that's roughly my 10-yard pin. I do have one slightly lower, but I've been trying to put that one on the center of the target, and seems like I'm going a little too high with it. So trying to find that sweet spot of right in the middle. I don't have a rangefinder, so again, I'm just kind of estimating where I'm at, and my sights doesn't have you know, range out type thing. So again, complete estimate here, but we're gonna pull this first one back and see how it does. Low left. I did the same thing that I always do there, is I just get up there and I get really trigger happy, and you know, kind of my thought process when I go through this is I pull back, and I also have like a little level here. So that's the first thing that I look at when I'm trying to line up my bow, is my bow, you know, tilted left or right, or is it level? So that's one thing that I try to get it level, and then I'll take a breath, try to get composed. But you know, again, it's like right when I put my finger on that release, I think that it's time to go. So I need to figure that out, as to just practicing like keeping my finger on that rest there, or that released, and you know, trying not to get trigger happy and go crazy with it. So do the second arrow here. Same thing, put my finger up there and immediately squeeze the trigger. That one went bottom right from the camera, so definitely had my bow, you know, I overcorrected from my first shot. So we'll give it one more shot here, and then we'll go pick up the arrows and see if I can kind of, you know, fix some things. But notch this third arrow here, and I will say that with this bow that I have, it's definitely too long for me, so that could be something. And the draw weight is a little too heavy. You know, if I were to kind of get this bow tuned up, I would try to pull back on that a little bit. So let's do this third arrow here and see if we can get a little closer. Same thing, far right. So put the bow down, go get the arrows, and see if I can figure out what's going on. All right, so we're gonna end the video on 5 shots, and I'm gonna try to give you guys a cool POV of, you know, what it looks like from my angle of behind the bow. But so I got camera set up here, shooting at the bag, so hopefully I can kind of do like a you know, as I shoot, and then small frame, show kind of where it goes. And you know, again, I'm just getting back into bow hunting, so you know, they're not going to be completely in the middle. They're probably going to be all over the place, but you know, oh well, practice makes perfect, right? So let's finish off these 5 arrows, and then I'm going to end the video right after that. So I thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys going through today with you know, a little hour run followed by some shooting. So we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Went down to the river, washed my sins away, and praying, 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 praying for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. Another nail in my coffin, another nail for me. I gotta look pretty when I go down. Another nail in my coffin, can't you spare one more? I gotta look pretty when I'm knocking down heaven's door. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man walking, I'm a dead man. Light my cigarette. You ever seen